Hey, Zach Koops here, your realtor in Harrisonburg and Rockingham County, and today we are going to take a look at a house that's going to need some renovations because a tenant who had lived here previously left it in pretty bad shape. So I'm going to take you inside so you can get an idea of what it's like being a listing agent, looking at a house for the first time before the owners have even seen it, since they live across the country. So because of that, it becomes my job to help coach them on, okay, here's what we got to get fixed up so that this house can sell for a good price in this market. So let's take a look. Okay, got the key here. All right. All right, well, right off the bat, I can tell these people smoked because I can see just smoke stains everywhere. Isn't that wild? Look at that. Just look at that. I don't know what wall hanging was there, but in fact, I don't think I've ever seen one quite like that before. But I mean, you can tell photos or posters or something were hung here. And if you've never been in a home that has had smokers, this is what cigarette smoke does to your walls. And I don't know if you can tell, there's like little flies flying around. So that tells me that we've got some trash in here that needs to be getting rid of. You guys, the odor is not as bad as it could be. I've smelled some pretty bad odors. But yeah, I mean, you can just tell this is, I don't think we're even in the worst part of it yet, but we're gonna have some work to do in this house. So clearly right off the bat, the whole house needs painted. No question about that. Windows appear to be in okay shape. Not sure what happened to that chandelier. So refrigerator is gone, appliances are gone. Gonna need to replace all of those. I mean, just nasty. Okay. Bunch of leftover belongings. Not too bad here in the living room. Unfortunately, all of the collars, even the collars for the lights, the recessed lighting will have to be replaced because they're aged a little bit, but two, they're just stained with all this damage from the smoke. And we got stuff like this. That looks like candle wax. I don't know. Let's go down the hallway here. Bathroom. Okay, some interesting wallpaper. More stuff that needs painted. Okay, at least the shower doesn't look in too bad a shape. All right, so you can see the difference here. Look at this. So you got the outside of the door and then the inside. Like the inside is much cleaner than the outside. I don't know if you can really tell in this light, but some more smoke-stained walls. So gross. Ugh. I mean, live the life you want to, but this is what happens to your house. Nasty. All right, carpets definitely need to be replaced in this room. Okay, so here's our culprit. Check out all these flies. Nasty. So just have to do a deep clean, get rid of all this garbage, and we'll basically nuke the house to get rid of all the live bugs. And they'll die once the source is gone. It's just fruit flies. All right, master bedroom. Unfortunately, even the light switch plates and covers are stained. Like, it's penetrated the plastic to the point where you have to replace it. That does not clean off. The plastic just sort of absorbs it. Okay, cabinets have been painted black, so we'll have to bring those back to white. All this stuff's gonna have to be taken down and walls painted and then put back up. Basically every surface so far I have seen needs to be painted. Shower fixture looks okay. All right, let's go downstairs. Well, actually, let's check out the deck while we're up here. Deck looks fine, just a bunch of garbage. Good power wash. A good power wash would help, and a new light fixture. Okay. Down we go. Steps have been painted, so those need to be touched up. Railing's all been painted. That's got to be redone. Man. Ugh. This carpet is just filthy, you guys. That's got to be replaced, pulled up. So nasty. All this trash. Welcome to my job. It's not all sunshine and daisies. This is a laundry room, just full of junk. So I've seen worse. I mean, I really have. This is bad, but it's not the worst I've seen. I mean, I've been in some houses where you had paths from one end of the room to the other. This carpet needs replaced as well. Window blinds are gonna have to be replaced. Well, maybe not. Maybe they can just be cleaned. Yeah, I think those can just be cleaned. Good. Well, I can see for sure what caused all the staining was their choice of cigarette style cigars. Nothing against smokers at all. Live your life the way you want. Just know that your house smokes too. Okay, got more trash in here. Got to get rid of all this stuff. Maybe you don't have to paint the garage. Probably do. Okay, well, that's that. All right, so now you've got a little better picture of what it's like to be a listing agent when you have a disgruntled tenant who has really just not taken care of the property, stole the appliances, just unfortunately left the place in shambles. So we're gonna address all these things. We're gonna get all this stuff fixed up, and we're gonna make some money on this place. We're not gonna sell it as is. We're not gonna sell it in this kind of condition and lose a bunch of money. We're gonna spend a little bit of money to capitalize on that and to really spruce it up. And the good news is all this stuff is fixable. Okay, a little paint, some new carpeting, that will take care of the majority of it. A deep clean will help a lot. Some ozone machines to help refresh the smell in the house and give it a nice clean scent and kill all of the odor destroying whatever stuff, bacteria stuff. We'll get rid of all of that, and it will kill all the flies and everything too. So we're gonna get the place fixed up, put it on the market, sell it. So I will keep you posted on how this is gonna turn out. But for now, you just have to sit on this and wait. And I'll show you some progress pictures once things get going. And I think you'll notice just how much of an impact the paint, just the paint and the carpeting alone can make. So stay tuned and you'll get to see the results.